Mm. So let me also maybe make it easier for the person watching, maybe a student, for example. What are the 3 legal things you can tell an immigrant student not to do?
First of all, don't drink and drive. Don't engage in any kind of relationship with minors. Not even just minors, even your own colleagues. Be very careful. Because we usually say you're a foreigner. If anything is to happen, they would protect their own first. So if you can avoid, please do. Focus on what brought you here. And the third thing is keep your records. Always keep your records.
Keep your records.
Keep your records. Even if you're transitioning from one paper to the next, keep your records. Let there be a paper trail or leave an email or something that you can always refer to. Yeah. And lastly, also, keep a small community. Let someone know where you are.
Let people know where you are.
Let people know where you are. You've gone out and all that. Let someone know where you are.
Don't just, take a flight or whatever.
You've
Let
gone
people
to
know.
Whole Colorado mountains to to hike. Nobody knows you're up there and all that. Yeah. So have a friend or two that know where you are.
That know where you are.
At what time? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. There's the final part that we always wanted to talk about, and we have to talk about that because there are people who also want to be able to learn from you. How have you been able to balance your life as a student and also as a mother, because and a wife, because it's not easy, is it?
Yeah, those are many caps to wear. I would say it is not easy, but first things first, we usually say once you come here, you need to understand you're in a different space. Both partners in the marriage have to understand you're in a different space. There's sometimes the roles and the expectations that we have of a wife at home and all that. You sometimes are not able to fully fulfill that. You know, the go-go American culture.
Yes.
So it takes a lot of teamwork. So teamwork
By
is
teamwork, it means you and your partner, right?
Yeah, you and partner doing a lot of teamwork, sharing responsibilities. At the same time, I've leaned a lot on the community in terms of being a mom, getting the support when I need to, when I need to be in class or need to go somewhere. And so the community has also really come in handy. And then just having a lot of departmental support. And by having departmental support is you showing up.
Yeah, you have to show up.
You have to show up. You can't be that student who has never been seen. When a professor is that, oh, which student is that? What year they know? You have to be an active student for them to know you. So that even if anything needs them to step in, they know, oh, yeah, that is Trizah in there. Because all these people are human beings.
Everybody's
so if you don't show up, nobody
don't expect any support.
Much, yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that has kept me going.
It has kept you going.
All support
almost up to the very end right now, and you are just getting started in the fall for your PhD.
Yes. I currently have a PhD offer to continue with my study, and which I would say is a pretty much an understudied area where we've not really fully delved into understanding media role and legal literacy and how we can leverage that. So I have the opportunity to further that study through a PhD.
Yeah.
So probably might be here longer, working to add the DR in front of my name.
She's determined to add the DR in front of her name, and there are so many other titles ahead of her already.
Yes.
I keep saying it's not easy to get a law degree in Africa, but she has it. She now has a master's. Yes. But she didn't stop there. She's balancing her life. You also are a leader in other organizations.
Yes. I also serve as the administrative coordinator for KESID, that is Kenya Students in Diaspora, which pretty much brings Kenyan students and the Kenyan community together.
Yeah.
We usually say once you come out here, you're not by yourself. You're representing your country. So we try to form our own community within ourselves to support each other, not just in one state, but across the whole of US. Within IU, I also sit in the College of Arts, Diversity and Inclusion,
How
and
many
Advisory
jobs?
Committee,
Yeah. Wow.
which we pretty much try to address the DEI issues and represent and ensure every student is
Diversity,
included.
equity, and inclusion.
Yes. At the same time, I also serve as the treasurer for my department.
Treasurer?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. The
Wow.
Media School Graduate Students Association.
Those are big roles you have. And you're balancing them all.
Yeah, we try and balance them all. Some days we overwhelmed, some days we is. So it's just a balance of both sides of the coin.
Both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Because you exactly know where you want to go, and you exactly know also that it's not only about you.
Yeah.
You want to serve the community.
Yeah. When you come out here, you know you're representing Kenya. You don't do things easy as we say it at home. You have to give it your best.
Pursue excellence at all the times.
Pursue excellence. Like, give your best as often as you can.
Wow.
By the time you're not giving your best, they know, oh, something is not right with Trizah. Because they know you have a
always
track
full
record
of energy.
Yes. Yeah.
Looking at that camera, I'm sure there are people looking at you and they are wondering, Trizah, tell us something, in terms of, obviously earlier on you already motivated the girls on, on what they need to do, but looking at them, what message can you give them, particularly in Africa, the people watching at you? Everything is possible, right?
Yeah. First, I would want to say everything is very possible. Believe in yourself. Most of the time, we are taught to believe that others are better than us until you get to sit on the table with them. So I say walk with confidence. With whatever little you have, walk with confidence. In the Christian format, they say faith as little as a mustard seed. I would say confidence as little as a mustard seed. Walk with that confidence. The knowledge you have, carry it with all the confidence. At the same time, one of the major lessons that I've learned is don't fear to fail. I know we have grown up being punished for failing, but it's part of the journey. And there are so many failures ahead of us. There's so many failing opportunities waiting for us, but you have to go through them. Yeah, it's part of the process.
It's part of the process.
It's part of the process. Don't beat yourself up for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Walk with confidence. You say like faith.
Yes.
It's just a matter of sowing the seed.
Yes.
And it will blossom into something big.
Yes, yes, yeah.
That has been Trizah Ombewa. Trizah Ombewa is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and also she's a master's student graduating from IU Bloomington in May, and also a PhD student in the next few months. A mother, a wife, a leader, a trailblazer of some sorts. Right now, she's organizing one of the biggest African conferences for African studies in IU and indeed in the US. You don't want to miss out on this conference coming up on March 28th and 29th right here at the IMU in Indiana, Bloomington.
Yes. See you there, 28th and 29th of March.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate.
Thank you so much. And every time I say I come talk to interview people, I go always home with something, that rubs on me. I've listened to your vehemence about giving a voice to that, person back at home who may suffer some injustice just because they don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
It shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen.
And we can fill these gaps through the media.
Yes, yes. Because information is power. Knowledge is
power.
Day, anytime. Yeah.
And ignorance is no defense.
It's no defense.
Until next time, my name is Daktari. Goodbye.
See ya.